Oh, yes, it's time for another update. Hello, YouTube. Let's get right into it. Let's look at what we got here. This is our bamboo that came in. Um, this is a big roll, and this stuff is very flexible, as you can see. So this is what's going to cover our roof and maybe some of our walls. I'm just learning how to get used to it and apply it. Uh, Started using liquid nails to glue it on the metal parts, but I think we're going to go staple gun on the wood parts because using the glue, it takes a while to set up, and I'm not going to hold something on the roof for 10 to 15 minutes. That's not going to happen, so that's where the staple gun will be of use. And here's another relic from the past. This bad boy's 1920s. That's going to make our curtains. We got to do a little revamping on that too. You know, nothing comes into this household that doesn't need some work. So let's take a look and see what's going on here in the big green machine. A beautiful sunny Oregon day. You gotta love it. Okay. We got to change shoes here because the biggest problem I have now, since this is an all gravel driveway, is bringing these little stones into the bus, which is highly annoying. Okay. As you can see, we have our seats in. They're not bolted in yet because I'm just placing them in the seat space-wise and all that kind of stuff. But that's really where they're going to be eventually, and then we'll bolt them in place, and we're going to put a table, you know, there'll be a table. I haven't decided what kind of table yet, but I think it's definitely will be on a hinge, and it will hinge up out of the way, so if you don't want a table, you can, you know, put your feet up and you know, relax a little bit without a table right in your way. And of course, we got Mr. Hoosers in place. This took a little bit of, you know, reworking to get it in. I had to chop like 3 inches off the legs because it's, you know, it's a little bit too high. But it fits. It's not going anywhere. I have to put a couple latches so that the doors are secure when it's underway. Underway. Can't talk. And that's going to hold, you know, food and pots and pans, utensils. For all you people that have no idea what a hooser is, you're looking at one. Okay? These were very popular back in the day in farm kitchens. Everybody had hoosers. They come small, medium, and large. Our family's got about 4 hoosers in it, so we've always been used to hoosers. And what else did we do here? A lot of little odds and ends that weren't really worth making a video about, but the next time you see things, these bare wooden walls are not going to be wooden walls anymore. They're going to have that bamboo on them, and that's where we are right now, folks. We'll get the walls covered up, and then I can actually put a real mattress on this, and we're not going to be like camping out in the sleeping bag no more. And a lot of little finishing touches. You know, quarter round has to go on. Like this wall of the shower right here, since it's plywood, we're going to put a strip of bamboo over that so it hides all that ugliness and raw looking stuff. Then we'll actually put a potty in the potty room and get rid of all this luggage. And here we're going to put some storage, you know, like to put clothes and stuff. And then we still have to figure out what we're going to do with this top part here. This top part where there's an open glass, that's going to have some stained glass put in it. So that's another artsy project for the future. We're going to have stained glass up there. we'll get rid of all of those bare wires and stuff. We're going to probably put some wood, maybe some little shelves, maybe some little, I don't know, you know, that's still under construction. I don't think you're ever really done when you're converting a bus. There's always little projects. But we have the majority of the big stuff is done, and you can see what I'm talking about, where we don't have a whole lot of room in here. This little hallway here in the galley is what I refer to as Fat Man Squeeze, and of course you see that doorway, so if you're a large person you ain't gonna fit. You got to come through the emergency door in the back. But you know, I guess that gives you some incentive to stay thin, I guess, huh? I don't know. Anyway, the floors are done. I'm done fooling around with them, sanding them. We have gym floors in. And I'm really glad that I went with real wood and not that fake make-believe shit you get at Home Depot out of the box that looks like wood until you scratch it and then you can't do anything with it because the veneer is so thin and it's basically garbage. You know, so this is real wood. If you scratch this, you can sand it and you have a floor again. You know what I mean? You can work with it. All that, well, I don't even want to talk about it. We got a little trap door here. That's so we can get to the gas tank if we ever need to get to the sending unit in the gas tank. We have access to that. And I don't know with the lighting right now, but you see I have the bamboo on this wall here, but I think with the sun I don't know what you can see and what you can't see. But I put the bamboo here, and this is where I was using the liquid nails because the side of the bus, of course, is metal, and you can't staple into metal. And it went on okay. I mean, but yeah. So we'll be busy putting that bamboo all around, and it'll look a lot different the next time you see it. And then we have to put some curtains on here, of course. You know, we have to make it a little homey so it doesn't look like, you know. So we'll put curtains on. We'll be busy. We'll be busy. And we have a few things to do on the outside. We still have to add a storage box to put all kinds of miscellaneous stuff in the garage. Goes in the storage box. Because I like to have everything in a place. When you live in a small place, stuff has to be in its place. Otherwise, you feel like, you know, you're tripping over stuff. So you got to keep it neat and organized. So that is the big update. You know, we got the seats in, the Hoosier, and it is what it is now. So this is a 1-2 person bus max. It's not a party bus, but it works. It works. So that's where we are. Hasta la vista.